What's good, YouTube? Thank you for being here. We're going to be talking about the 7 ways to become a fucking beast. And when I say a beast, I'm not talking about like a fucking monster. I'm talking about just like the best version of yourself, the one that shows up every day, the one that doesn't waste any potential, doesn't waste any time, and ultimately can carry himself confidently. And no one can knock him off his pivot. My intentions with this video is to try to make it one of my best videos that I've made. And I encourage you to stay to the end. It helps me out, and it'll help you out more than it helps me out. So the first step to becoming a beast, a fucking monster, is being brutally honest with yourself. The easiest person it is to lie to is yourself. You can rationalize every little thing that you do because, when you're in a low vibration, you subconsciously want to do low vibrational things. It took me a while to really understand this, but it's like whenever I'm in a bad mood, I think about like eating shitty food, or I think about watching porn, or I think about, just doing things that are not going to help me, but they'll give me that quick hit because I'm in a low vibrational state of being, and you want that quick hit. That's all your brain wants, is just some sort of stimulation so that you feel anything other than the way that you're feeling. But you have to be incredibly mindful about all of the little things that you want to do. Like, do I really want to do this? Or am I just in a low vibration and I attract low vibrational things when I'm in a low vibe? Be really mindful. Which takes me into step number 2. You got to stop making excuses. You say you're not going to do this. You say you're not going to do this, but you end up doing them anyway. And then you're building this reputation with yourself as someone that does the things that they say they're not going to do. What the fuck, bro? Right? So you have to be mindful of like, why am I saying I want to do this right now? Why is my ego trying to take me down this path and making me want to do something where I told myself I don't want to do that? Why is this a thing? It's because you're making excuses. You're rationalizing it, right? Be mindful of all these times that you try to tell a story to yourself and are like, it's my last time doing this. You have to stop making these excuses. I'll do it later. I'll do it tomorrow. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Anyone who makes it in their life knows that excuses aren't going to get them anywhere but the same place they started. Absolutely nowhere. Takes me to step number 3. You need to be able to do things that you don't want to do. Ice bath, perfect example. Working out without caffeine, perfect example. I did both of these things this morning. I didn't want to go to the gym today because I woke up and saw that I was down $20,000 on top of the $29,000 I was down yesterday on the stock market. But I went to the gym and I didn't even caffeinate myself this morning at the gym. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go work out because I'm pissed, right? So the workout was hard. It was grueling. I did not want to be there, but I know no one gives a fuck. No one cares if I'm down money. No one cares XYZ. It's fully up to me to go and make the things happen, even if I don't want to do them. Same with an ice bath. An ice bath is a perfect example of doing something that you don't want to do because nothing in you wants to be that uncomfortable. Nothing in you wants to be fucking shivering, right? So it's about forcing yourself through the uncomfort because you know it has benefits to it, which takes me to number 4. Get addicted to doing things that makes you uncomfortable. Ice bath, perfect example. I've recently really adopted the ice bath into my routine, and for a while I was like, why is there such hype around ice baths? It's fucking phony baloney, like whatever, it's not that deep. Until you really start taking ice baths and you feel the high after you get out of the bath, it's insane. But before you get into the bath, it's really uncomfortable. Same with going to a martial arts class. I go to jiu-jitsu and I go to boxing. My ego doesn't want to do that shit. It's hard work. It's tiring. It made me uncomfortable the first couple times I went because I didn't really know these dudes. But now it's such a source of character development that I've fallen in love with it. And it's just taught me to fall in love with things that make you uncomfortable. Takes me to number 5. Find one thing and be relentless in the pursuit of mastery of that one thing. For me right now, it's trading. I am losing so much money trading. Last month I made $30,000. First day of October, lost all of it. Today, lost 20 grand. So now, from going up $30,000, I'm down $20,000. But I have so much confidence and faith in my long-term plan on why I'm doing what I'm doing that I am relentless in my pursuit in sitting with these emotions, not making impulsive acts, being mindful, and not panicking because I understand what's happening and how the market's being manipulated and how the economy hasn't changed whatsoever just because the price on the stock hasn't changed. So now every day I've been going absolutely balls to the wall in trading, learning as much as I can, experiencing it as much as I can, which is the most important part that a lot of people tend to neglect, is actually experiencing the thing rather than just learning about it. You have to dip your feet in the water to feel it, you know? So I'm getting fucking toasted right now, but I'm not worried because I see the long term. I know what's going to happen. I know the market's going to crash. And if you guys want to join my Discord, I'll link it below. We go over live trading every single morning, and it's an awesome community of people that are just trying to help each other learn. So be relentless in the pursuit of whatever it is that you're wanting to go after. Whether it be mentorship, whether it be real estate, whether it be building your own business, be fucking relentless every single day. Go balls to the wall, turn your phone off, and focus. Takes me to number 6. Never feel guilt or shame. This is the most low vibrational feelings you can feel. Absolutely pointless, right? And it's about developing the awareness of understanding what vibrational you're stayed in at all times. Feeling guilty, feeling shameful, feeling anxious is just slowing down the process. You need to constantly be reminding yourself that everything works out exactly how it should. Everything is always better than I thought it was going to be. I just keep creating what ifs in my head and creating a reality in my head that doesn't exist and tweaking myself out, panicking myself out, rather than just trusting the process and trusting, more importantly, yourself. Trust yourself. Have absolute faith in your vision. And remind yourself every day that you have absolute faith in your vision. And when you combine all of these things together, you become a fucking beast. You become unbeatable. Right? When you can look in the mirror and you can be brutally honest with yourself because you know how you show up every single day. You can look in the mirror and love the reputation you have with yourself because you stop making excuses. You stopped eating shitty food. You keep going to the gym. You keep putting in work. You do the things you say you're going to do. You'll be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, that's a top G. Alright guys, much love. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. These are the pillars basically that turn you into a beast. Implement them and see where it takes you. All love. Don't forget to subscribe, motherfucker. Much love, guys.